In this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that we took to create this Shopify website from scratch page and the product page. And I think we also built this custom nav, but I want to show you the homepage and product pages because we built this completely from scratch. This is a completely new brand. We helped with the branding, the overall aesthetics, the entire page itself. Of course, I'll show you mobile as well, just so you can see the full page. And yeah, I want to show you the step-by-step process that we took. So I'll take you from Figma, where we did the wireframes, the designs, the copy, and then the actual site that we created using Replo. So starting with the wireframes, we use this just to plan out the page, really strategize and game plan what the page is going to look like. It's almost just like a rough draft. It's like pretty much a skeletal framework of how we're going to communicate and build on top. So again, this is just a purely wireframe. It's a draft. It's just to help guide the copywriters and designers. So starting with the hero section, we really want to communicate USP, any value props, call to action, image. We want to communicate the USPs, specific features. And I want to make a quick note before I forget. When we are in the wireframing stage, like the strategy phase, a lot of it is going to change as we design it, as we build it, and we're going to make iterations of that. So this, again, this is purely for strategy and just planning out. But of course, plans always change and we're going to improve upon that. But we're going to focus on USPs here, introduce the products, go into kind of social proof like customer reviews, any videos, really going into more value, showcasing how this is different, any guarantees, and then a footer. Super simple, super dialed in. It doesn't have to be crazy long. The whole point of the homepage is to communicate your USP, your unique value, unique selling point, or your unique value, and then driving that traffic, that interest to your product or your collection pages. So that's the entire point of the homepage. And this is kind of like an intro on what we kind of started with. So we have like a nice headline, sub headline, images. We want to focus on like the core benefits or the features of the product. Then we can introduce two products. There was one product, two SKUs, two flavors, the reviews, specific features or like the value props, guarantee, and then the footer. So you can see that this is pretty congruent with that. When it comes to, we also created some hero variations just to kind of play around with it, just to see what the client liked. And then for the product page, we have a pretty standard product page. One thing that the client really liked was Jobby, so we have that here. This was just used as like inspiration, just for reference. So you can see a lot of similarities there. But we have USP value prop, product title, specific benefits. We have the quantity, we have the flavors, frequency, like as far as like one-time purchase versus subscribe. We have some drop downs, information on like the ingredients. Same thing from the homepage of just specific USPs, how to use FAQ, and then like a guarantee and a footer. And then what we were able to create from that was this right here. You can see that it is pretty close in resemblance to it. I'll quickly show you that. But as far as the branding goes, this is stuff that we all did. So all we were given were brand assets and brand guidelines, and then we just kind of went crazy with it. Yeah. So then from here we moved on to this, and then we actually started filling in the copy, the contents of it. Protein packed with a burst of fruity goodness. Why Jive is unique. With the products here, reviews, all that. I'll quickly show you product page. Really want to focus on the core features, things that make it different, and really just make it simple, right? You don't want your customers to do too much reading or feel like they have to do crazy amount of work to understand your product. You want to make it as streamlined, simple, and frictionless as possible. Then I want to show you. So then after we create this in Replo, we have something like this. And the product page is here. We created this custom builder right here. We also have product images I want to show you, focusing on specific keys. And we also have this really nice bundler 2 packs. You can select 1, 2, add to cart. Super cool. But yeah, that was kind of overview of the step-by-step process on how we created this. Hope this helps. Peace.